Hello, Friday.
What's up, fishing buddies? Happy Friday.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Hello, welcome.
Hey, Jay, straight to the point. Charlie, good evening.
Hi, Charlie and Melissa. Vic No Bunch, straight to the point. Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Evening.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to fill out my paperwork.
She's filling out her trophy catch.
From the 8-pounder.
Yeah, the new video just posted. I just saw that it was on there. But yeah, that was a great fish she caught. But we had a big week. We started Friday with retro, and then we went 2 or 3 times this week. It's been on. We've done good this week.
Now you guys tried Blue Cypress.
Yes, we went there first yesterday.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. The people that just love to see scenery, the cypress knees, the birds. There was an osprey just flying around all over, just wow.
Yeah, it's a different world than Donkeyland.
It is beautiful.
Now, how close is it like to where we fish?
As the osprey flies or driving?
Halfway.
Driving.
Our 2 favorite lakes.
Driving probably 10 extra minutes added to the dirt road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Off
But
of from Headwaters?
Yeah, you turn there at the junction and go left just part way down, to the other lake, and you just cut up in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, from Donkeyland. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as the crow flies, it's just probably a couple cow pastures.
Cool.
Let's catch up here. Welcome, Adam. Thanks for watching the new video. Thanks for dropping by. And yee.
What's going on, Adam? How you doing?
On a riverbank right now. Hello, Ashley.
Hello, Ashley and Justin.
Hey, Justin.
Hi, Ashley and Justin.
Ashley sent, let me see if I can find it. Wait till you see the fish she caught.
Out there on Chobe?
Yeah, in Taylor Creek.
Nice.
Let's see what I can do. I'm not the best at this, but well, hang on. Give me a minute. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Look at that big old fish.
Very cool, Ashley.
They never told me how much it weighed.
Were you fishing artificial, or were you guys fishing liveys?
She said they were drowning shiners.
Drowning shiners?
Yep, ain't nothing wrong with drowning shiners. Hey, Amanda.
Good evening, Amanda.
Hey, Sissy.
That's Lindy's sister, Amanda.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Thank you for my apple dish.
Now they were just down here, right? You guys had a pretty busy week.
Went 4 days.
Yeah, they were here last week. Yes. Welcome, Central Valley Adventures.
What's going on, Central Valley?
Let me finish this so I can get back to y'all.
Yeah.
Shiners.
We're just going to let Lindy get to work and not talk to her for a minute.
Sorry.
Filling out the trophy catch stuff.
Yeah, that's 10 more chances at that new bass boat. That's what's coming, Doc. That's what's coming.
So then you're going to give away the old one in the 1,000 subscriber giveaway?
Oh, no. We just going to run both of them. One of, I never said I'd take, a fiberglass boat and all to Donkeyland. Oh, you let me win a free one.
You let me win a free one.
I've already got plans. You got to buy another power pole because it only comes with one.
Right.
And then it's got that new Mercury on the back. I think a 150. So I figure if I sell it brand new, all the rigging off the boat, I can put a new Yamaha back on it. Yeah, every boat we got's got a Yamaha. I got to have it on there.
Right.
Hope that helps complete the collection. Oh, that's who Adam is.
Oh, hey, Adam.
I'm sorry, Adam. I didn't recognize the kid well.
Oh, let me get on my phone here.
Cranking and yanking. What's up, buddy?
What's up, cousin Elvis?
Funny little thing.
Who is Adam?
That's her sister Amanda's bow.
Oh, okay.
I got video footage. I didn't get much, but I'm gonna try to do like a where I put up all the small clips I got. People, just a few minutes here and there.
Right.
Yeah, they both caught fish at Donkeyland.
Oh, that's right. You took them out that one day.
Yes. 2 days before Retro came, sometime right before, I think right before Retro.
I think it was like,
yes, because they left Thursday morning and we took Retro Friday.
yeah, I think I remember you texted me like it was Tuesday or Wednesday that you were heading out there.
Yeah. And they did great. They picked up on the tweaking of the swim baits. And
what you think about that, Adam? Big fish.
has he? Yeah, I don't know if he's watched the new video, but
He
yeah.
was watching it. I jumped up. I mean, when the video was not, when the camera was not rolling, I was screaming because there was nobody around, and I don't get to scream very often. I was screaming.
Doc, wait till you watch it and you see the boat ramp. Solid. I mean, packed hyacinth, almost down to that first wood thing.
Right.
You know, where the water. Yeah, solid down through there.
From the ramp all the way through?
From the ramp out to the past the no wake zone was solid. I mean, packed hyacinth.
Really?
All right, let me stop for a second. The Glab family, I have kept up with them going to Alaska. They've been putting videos up of their trip to Alaska, or they're moving to Alaska. Yes,
relocating out there?
They're there. They're there. The last video, they were there.
Oh, they're struggling.
Dude, I have felt for them. They have put new carburetors on their RV. Tires blew out. I mean, they've had if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to guess maybe 15 days to get to Alaska.
Wow.
And the buffaloes along the
and
road.
Animals and the roads going to crap. I mean, I have kept up. It has been an enjoyable adventure.
It has.
I hope they keep the videos up once they're there, because I can't imagine packing the family up in an RV and a U-Haul and going to Alaska. I remember that you're waiting on your house to close and you're in an RV. And I'm sorry that I can't remember. Where did y'all leave from? Yeah, they left. I mean, it's been an adventure.
Yeah.
You remember Boxy showcased them way back.
Way back.
And dude, that was just a few days before they were leaving. They've been on the road like 15 days, something.
Wow.
Yeah. And did a great job putting out videos. I mean, it's been an adventure.
I have to go back and watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck, what's up, buddy?
To overcome their struggles and be able to do that.
And her brother rode out there with them to help drive, and I'm assuming he's driving back or flying back. Missouri.
Oh, okay. Right next to Mo Homesteading.
Yeah, I knew they were all knew each other there. But before they left, they had bought a couple trucks trying to get them fixed up. I mean, it's been an adventure.
Very cool.
Not quite the Griswolds, but just the
packing up the family truckster.
That's what I commented in one of their videos, was like the Griswolds Alaskan vacation, but it was I'm impressed. I am thoroughly impressed. They took those young kids and all, and yeah, it was an adventure. So what's up, Uncle Buck, with your new slick haircut?
Yeah. Uncle Buck, I did not make it to the post office this week. I have been swamped at work and not getting out till late, not being able to get over there. So I'm gonna get your stuff. I'm gonna get your stuff in the mail on Monday. So be on the lookout for it.
Yeah, he told me.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of that, Batty left his boots here back when we did.
Oh, he
the
did?
pig hunting. There's been a
Yeah.
box sitting over there, and I just keep forgetting to mail them. I even sat here and thought,
Has he
why is
asked
that
for
box sitting over there on my workbench? Oh, yeah. He's my
Text me
buddy,
like,
and every
hey,
time we
where's
talk, he's like,
where's my boots?
oh, he's proud they're in a box. You know, he thought I got a long way with that. But I mailed off some decals today, or the other day. I mailed some to Crankin' and Yankin. And who else?
Getting to off the hook out.
Oh, yeah, we got our new Off the Hook outdoor shirts on.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, let them turn around.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are those the ones that you guys got in the Sunfish King tournament?
Yes. We got all our prizes in. I mean, they kept coming for a couple weeks, so we're all collected up.
He had been out of shirts and had to order some more, so that's why
Yes.
they were late. Yeah.
I can't remember who else I just mailed decals to. It was Crankin' and Yankin.
Daddy Duck. No, you already
Yes,
did.
Daddy Duck. No, it was Daddy Duck. Because Daddy Duck told me that
I got to get Daddy Duck some decals. Matt from Brim Bass and Beyond. I got to get him some decals. I got the new ones in. I'm still waiting on the T-shirts and the hats. They being really slow, man. They said, "Oh, we'll send you a quote," and I haven't seen it, so I emailed them like, "Hey, where's my quote?" And haven't heard back from them. So starting to get a little upset. But hopefully, I get
very
them.
cool. Adam just sent me a picture. Anyway, it's Small Water Charters. They're back in North Carolina, rolling on the back of his vehicle.
Oh, you got it on the back of the car? That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, Batty got here and he didn't feel good. He went to bed, and when he woke up, I'd done tagged his car.
Yeah, the hats are expensive, Cousin Elvis. They're they ain't cheap. I only did a few of them because I mean they're pretty expensive.
I like these off the hook shirts. They're kind of like fishing shirts. They're a little thicker than like a hook, but they're nice. I like these.
Rob's in the house.
Rob. You know, he's in the inner circle. He got the text last night on the way back from Donkeyland. Look at this donkey, Rob. Oh, there's several now. It's like Rob, Mark J. Larson. You know, of course, Michael Bruiser and Steve Addiction.
I love how you call him Michael Bruiser and Steve Addiction.
I can't get over it, so I might as well go with it. I mean,
we know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Nobody else does.
I mean, we know what we're talking about.
That's like on the video Retro Bassin put up where he went fishing with us. I noticed somebody commented that my buddy knows the owner of Bruiser Baits. And I just replied back, yep, Steve's a pretty cool guy. Started to write, he does great workouts during our lives.
Hey, Matt.
You remember when he was in the live?
Hey,
and
Matt, there he is.
Thanks, Rob.
You remember when Steve Dial was in the live and said he was carrying the weights up and down the stairs and
Yeah, he was doing his calves.
Yeah. Brim Bass and Beyond. Straight to the point. Oh, straight to the. I got to tell a story on Straight to the Point. We were in.
Oh yeah, John. Yeah, you guys are blurry. I didn't realize. Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, Cousin Elvis.
Hey, we were going incognito, man.
They're in the witness protection program.
It's because I held the phone up there. Hang on, I just got to switch it.
Straight to the point.
Is that better?
There you go.
But let me tell a story on Straight to the Point that made me laugh. Enough I had to tell Lindy about it today. We were at, I think, Dark 30's live last night, and Dark 30 was talking about if you have a good luck hat or a good luck charm, something, you know, fishing.
Okay.
So it kind of started that I told him that I was Lindy's good luck charm, you know, because every time I'm with her, she catches more fish. So it just makes sense. Well, he got talking about his buddy that was bad luck. Every time he goes fishing with him, he'll break a rod or knock something in the water, and kept on talking about the guy. And I just remembered, I was like, wait a minute, he's friends with Puddle Walker. So all I wrote was, is Puddle Walker your buddy? And all straight to the point, you know, oh, I can't believe you called the man out. I mean, it was funny. Welcome, Gio. But, you know, I just kind of, you know, took a stab in the dark. I knew he was friends with Puddle Walker. So,
well, and that's how I found out about Straight to the Point and started following his channel was through Puddle Walker.
Yeah, he said he hooked himself with a whopper plopper one time with him. So, you know, Puddle Walker wants to go fishing with us when he comes to Florida. I guess we'll have to give him a lot of room in the front of the boat.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a pleasant experience to hook yourself with a treble hook. Hey, Gio.
Welcome, Big Nail Bunch. Yeah, Puddle Walker may have to sign the first waiver in the SWC boat. Well, unless Uncle Buck makes it south, he'll definitely have to sign a waiver. He may have to put some kind of bond up or something.
Shotgun.
Oh, That's another funny story. When I took Amanda and Adam fishing the Donkeyland, we have to drive by WOKC, you know, where Billy Dean's the DJ.
Yeah.
And it was in the morning, so we make that turn. There's Billy Dean standing outside the radio station by his truck. So naturally, you know, I'm get on the horn. Well, Billy Dean waves, you know, and he's on the passenger side as we go by. Everybody in the truck waves. We get on driving down the road, and we're not quite out of town. And Billy Dean, the song ends. He comes on the radio. He said, well, let me play some songs for Small Water Charters. I saw John and Lindia and some big fella riding shotgun. So they must be on their way to Donkeyland. And it was funny. We just laughed with Adam. It was funny.
What's he do? Go outside when the songs are playing? Takes his break?
Yeah, that's when he takes a break. I know about what times. He can tell you what time, or certain times he'll be able to get outside. Bubba's a lethal weapon. I'm sure Bubba's a lethal weapon. His hands are probably registered with the police department.
With that beetle spin.
That's Buck. Buck's the beetle spin.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I'm going to see how when Buck comes to Florida, he's going to throw a beetle spin on 40-pound braid.
Or at Donkeyland, period. We'll be pulling grass off that thing the entire time.
Just anywhere down here, try to throw, you know, he'll never get away from the boat, 40-pound braid.
Yep.
But that one Lindy caught, dude, I'm not lying. You know, when you're fishing in the boat, you know what I mean? You're watching the other person's lure most of the time as well. You know,
right,
when me and Lindy are in the front of the boat, I'm kind of keeping one eye on her bait and one on mine. You know, we kind of keep track. I had already just started turning my head away because she was at the boat doing that couple cranks and lifted. That big girl come completely out of the water. I mean, just right beside the boat. No GoPro on. I mean, just come out just, and I couldn't see it. I was behind her.
I had just said about 30 minutes earlier, I want a jumper. I want a jumper. I got the jumper.
And
well, hey, I want half the credit for that fish.
Yeah, you did text during the middle of it.
I did.
But anybody that knows Small Water Charters, we broke our net probably 3 months ago. So we hadn't netted a fish in a long time. You know, we never net fish. Yeah. Oh, Lindia is yelling, get the net, get the net, get the net.
You know, it's funny that you say that. And I want to come back to straight to the points comment in a minute, but it's funny that you say that because last night when you texted me, my father-in-law, my mother-in-law were over here at the house just visiting for a little bit, and I showed my father-in-law the photo of, you know, the fish Lindy had caught, and he's like, "My gosh, what a tank!" You know, and
yeah, he goes,
like, "Did she net them? And do you guys ever net them?" And I said, we've never brought a net out on the boat. The times I've been out there, I was like, one of us just grabs it.
Yeah.
But if you watch,
I didn't want to risk losing it.
But if you watch
so there is a net on the boat. I've never seen one.
It's in front of the windshield. You've seen it. It rides right
is
there.
It?
In front of,
that's how much attention I pay to it.
Right.
We broke it probably a month ago.
Yeah, it hadn't been there your last time or two.
Yeah.
But if you'll go back and watch, like when I caught the 9.9 at Headwaters, that fish gets netted. Most of the trophy catches, a lot of them get netted. You know,
right.
We know if either one of us start you holler and get the net, oh, it's a fish. You better grab something.
Did you see what straight to the point said?
Yeah.
Oh, that's when he
was at Greg's when the decals I sent arrived a few weeks back, and he said that's the time he got the chiggers from fishing with Greg.
Also, he said that makes sense why Retro was thumbing my bass. Because it was no net.
Yeah, that's why everybody, you got to thumb them. No, he wanted to touch fish. You saw that. Most of the fish he thumbed, we'd have just swung in the boat anyway.
Hey, Daddy Duck.
Hey, Daddy Duck.
Hey, Daddy.
And Al Blades is up in here, but I am not.
Al? Hey, Al.
But you know me, I am not scared to swing a fish.
No, not at all.
I wasn't swinging her.
They make new rods every day. Oh, the video I just posted when the live started, that last one I catch, I happened to see my rod during the editing and was like, oh crap. I mean, Oh,
Lots of times he
I
does.
had it candy caned up there.
Did you really?
Yeah, I get excited. But them duckets, that's a thing for ducket rods. They can handle it.
Yeah, I think the only reason mine broke that one time when we were out was the way I was holding it, and then when the fish got caught around that seat, the line got caught around that seat, and I mean, that's like, 5 pounds of just yanking on it.
Right.
Hi, Laura the Explorer.
Look, yes, Laura, I know Rob's here, but we'll try to make Rob behave.
Welcome,
Wait a minute.
Laura.
Wait a minute. Nothing. Go ahead.
What'd Rob do now?
Remember, he timed her out during that one live.
Well, yeah, I remember that.
Hang on.
Matt, you had a ducket break when you were casting a 1/2 ounce jig?
Was it a light rod? I mean, they come in different sizes.
Okay, Laura, look and see if you're not a moderator now. Rob, wait a minute. Rob, look and see that I just took your moderator away. Uh-oh. Now Laura's a moderator and Rob's not. Let's see what happens tonight.
Wait, did you unmake Rob a moderator?
Yes. As soon as I made Laura a moderator, I unmoderated Rob just to see.
He unmodded Rod.
Unmodded Rod, yeah.
Rob.
That's funny.
Oh, and she timed him out. That Shiner guy was timed out by Laura the Explorer. Bam, there you go, Laura. Now that's funny.
Dude, we're not even 24 minutes into this thing and it's already gone off the rails.
Now wait, I'm gonna make Rob back a moderator now. What does that do? Now he's a moderator. Can he come back?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Kudos to Laura. That was the Small Water Charters move.
Revenge.
Oh, Backwoods, every rod I got is a effing ducket rod. I know what you're talking about.
Matt, that should still be under warranty. You could get that replaced.
Yeah, actually, they're really good when it comes to the. It's weird. You got to send them back. The little piece actually. Hold on. Let me see. I think I got my ducket right here. Hold on.
While you're looking, let me answer. Yes, Al. Mama caught a 8.7. In the video, the first time we waited, it says 8.5, but we got the picture with 8.7. So.
Yeah, here we go. All right, let me do this without breaking it. See this part right here? Hold up. Here we go.
Hold up. Hey.
Hold up. See this part right here? Where it says, I know it's kind of hard to see, but where all the length and all that stuff is on it. You actually, when you go to do the warranty, you have to cut this part out. So you physically have to cut this and mail this part back.
Cut it out.
Cut it out. So you got to cut that, mail it back. But I got to tell you, once I did that, just put it in a little padded envelope, and they ask that you send a $25 check or money order, whichever you want to do, to cover the shipping back to you. But if it's under warranty, I mean, I cut that, put it in there with all the warranty paperwork from their website, send it back, and it says, please allow like 7 to 10 business days to us receive your order, and then 7 to 10. They got it in like 3 days. I mean, we're close to Alabama, so they got it in like 3 days, and I got the rod back within like 7 days.
Right.
Yeah, they are good about that. I'm sorry about your time there, Brim Bass and Beyond.
Yeah, let me catch up. Straight to the point pointed out, he's Bobby Blades, and we got Al Blades in here, so they may be related somewhere along the lines. And Mr. Puddlewalker just rolled up in here.
I wonder if his ears were burning.
His ears were burning. They were burning, I'll bet. I bet straight to the point just got chiggers, sat on a whopper plopper, and knocked his tripod over all in one foul swoop.
And got a treble hook in his finger.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, no, that was Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, that wasn't Uncle Buck. That was straight to the point.
That was the whopper plopper story. And you know that Puddle Walker right now just went, oh my God, they've been talking about me while I was gone.
The entire time.
Behind their work.
Yes, Glab, they will back them right up. That's right. You broke your son's rod. That's right.
He might have been tipped off. Who tipped him off? Whoever it was, thank you. We're glad you're here.
Tipped who off? Puddle Walker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Bobby Blades probably texted him and said, hey, they're dogging you out tonight.
We didn't dog him out.
Nah.
Bobby did.
Yeah. If anybody got dogged out, it was Rob by Laura.
No, that's timed out.
Timed out. Yeah.
Same one. Somebody got outed. It don't matter. I remember the video.
Taped it. Outstanding job. I love it.
I remember one of the earlier videos where he went trotting like a gazelle back up the creek to go get electrical tape out of his truck.
That's a good tackle shot.
So are you guys going fishing this weekend?
Of course.
Yeah.
I think we're going Sunday morning, I believe.
Yeah. I think
It's a little cloudier. Dude, we fished, 3 times this week, 4 times. It's been hot.
Yeah, it has.
It's still fun.
Oh, we still caught fish.
I think we might do the sandbar on Sunday.
Cool. And Uncle Buck, when you watched the last video, we were fishing around a bunch of cypress trees. Made me think of Uncle Buck and Elvis's videos.
Yes,
Oh, out there in Louisiana.
Except we could see through our water.
Yeah, I'm supposed to tomorrow. I'm supposed to meet up with one of the other TechMate team members that's down here in our area. He's in Port St. Lucie. We're supposed to meet up with him and a couple of guys that he's friends with, and we're supposed to go do some pond hopping tomorrow with some spots that some of his buddies know. So we'll do that tomorrow morning.
That sounds
Now
fun.
we were supposed to have a party for my sister-in-law, but that got canceled. But we were maybe going to go do some snook fishing at night too, and I thought the party was going to be later in the afternoon around like 4:00. So one of my buddies texted me. He's like, "Dude, snook fishing Saturday night," and I was like, "Oh man, I can't." And then the party got canceled, so I was like, "Nah." But we're just gonna hit the sandbar on Sunday.
Yeah. Matt, you'll make another video. It's all right if you got skunk today. Skunk lives matter.
Skunk lives matter.
Straight to the point outdoors.
What?
That's kind of odd.
So I thought about doing a what's in my bag, but I don't want to get in the wrong idea. Zip ties, electrical tape, 550 cord, flashlight, and ski mask. You live up north, you may need a ski mask. We have kits. There's emergency kits in the boat and truck. I mean, you can look at Donkey Land. If you break there, you're broken by yourself.
Yeah, there ain't nobody out there.
Uncle Buck, do you use darker lures or bright white lures in your water?
In that Louisiana tea-looking water. Hey,
Oh, that's
Rob,
right. Rob's never caught a snook yet. We got to get him down here and catch a snook.
I think we caught one by accident one time when we were out, and we wasn't sure.
I hadn't caught many.
We didn't know what it was.
Hey, Kenny.
What's up, Chatter and Chatterbait?
Well, season.
Wait.
What?
Kenny, when you say that you want us to meet y'all to go out to eat, that means y'all are taking us to Speckled Perch, correct? I want to make sure I heard that. Yeah, well, he calls it, hey, y'all want to meet up for dinner over Labor Day. They're going to be in town. So I think that means, hey, we want to take you to Speckled Perch for a steak. Rob hadn't got a peacock either, but yeah, that's what I think it means.
Yeah, we'll have to go. Rob, we'll have to go do both. Snook season opens up on the 1st of September.
Lindy, you have to ask Elvis, because he said backwoods hillbillies don't know what color they catch fish on. The snipe hunting's funny, but I watched my dad shoot a snipe with a 10 gauge. There are jack snipes, like where we grew up on the coast. I didn't understand the snipe hunting joke forever because we hunted jack snipes. I mean, there was something called that. I didn't understand what they were talking about.
Kenny light bulb in
What?
Kenny said, "What?"
What?
Yeah, I think he said that he wanted to take me and Lindy and the speckled perch and buy us a big old fat steak and tater.
That's some good eating.
That's some good eating. But yeah, even if I got to pay for my own, that would be a great place to go, Kenny. I'm just picking about you paying, but that's where we should go eat.
Definitely. When you come to town with your
What's that, Labor Day weekend?
Yeah, he's coming down sometime, or up north. He's he's not.
Yeah,
far
I was
away.
gonna say that's up for him.
I mean, it's fresh beef. They go out in the field, get a cow, bring it in, whack it, saw it up right there.
Yeah, that's no lie. When you order your steak,
Yeah.
if you wait just a minute, you can hear the bandsaw running in the back. So yeah, I thank you too, Kenny.
Yeah, Labor Day weekend we'll be celebrating my youngest one's birthday. Her birthday's right around that time, so we'll be doing that.
Oh, ye, don't stop in Pensacola. If you want to catch some fish, you need to keep on rolling. Isn't that
Keep
above
on driving south.
Yep. That's what up in the Panhandle.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Throw your hands up.
4 hours ain't that long.
4 hours. They driving a helicopter. Oh, we come up, dude, the other day at Donkeyland, we look up and this little private helicopter is just buzzing along. You know, the top of the marsh grass coming through there, just passing by.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking a helicopter that you can hook the boat under and just fly and just set your boat down and land your helicopter and go fishing. And I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do when I hit the lotto.
Who's gonna drive the helicopter?
I'm going to learn to drive that. I'm learning to drive that damn thing.
Oh, I thought you'd hired somebody.
Dude, I can drive the trolling motor and I can drive my truck. Helicopter can't be damn that much
As
more.
long as it has a remote control, he can drive it.
Yes. Can't be more than a video game.
I don't know. I've never been behind the wheel of one.
Laura's in her first tournament with the Palmetto Cat Ladies, Angler's Iron Cat.
Go, girl.
Wow, I like that, the Palmetto Cat Ladies.
Palmetto Cat Ladies.
I used to live beside one of y'all's members. It was this crazy old cat lady. She lived down the street. She must have had 30 cats. I didn't know she was a cat fisherman, though. But she was just a cat
I was going to say, I think that's different.
Good to be back, Laura. You were quick. That's funny.
Oh, it's a cat. I couldn't figure out what straight to the point put there. I was like, what the hell is that? But it's a cat. Laura,
Yeah, it looks weird if you look at it like on YouTube, or if you look at it in it's different both ways you look at it.
and I'll bet you right now Laura has gone live to show that she's on our live. That woman will go live like at the drop of a hat.
Yep.
Sweet, thank you. That was great. Let us know.
Because Adam's done got him a new YouTube channel, Big Fella Riding Shotgun.
That's hilarious.
No, Adam, the boat is hooked under the helicopter. You hover over the water and drop the boat in the water.
Drop the
then you
boat
go land
in.
the helicopter. Go land your helicopter, go down there and get in the boat. And you know, my trolling motor, I can put it in the water and all with a remote. So I just drop the boat, have it meet me at the boat ramp. Just
Yep. And then that way we can.
Oh, you only go live on the weekends, Laura?
yeah, and you know we want to go up to Topsail red fishing, so we can just boogie the helicopter up there. I mean,
It's the weekend. It's Friday.
and I figure I can land that helicopter at a gas station. I think I can get it in there.
At the pilot? Yeah, you can get it in there.
At the Wawa.
Or at the pilot.
Well, if you'll look, man, on the roof there, the pumps, they always have like a helipad over them. It looks just like a
Oh,
big
that's
helicopter
true.
pad up there.
Boxy.
Hey, Boxy.
Boxy Outdoors getting ready for deer season.
We're thinking about maybe doing an airboat, fishing from an airboat, because it can take you back to places that our boat can't get to, and our
Right.
boat can get to a lot of places other bass boats can't.
But if they use heli drop our boat back there, we don't need a damn airboat. But Boxy, your last video hunting on the train tracks, I used to hunt along the tracks up in the mountains of Virginia. Had seen this big buck in the edge of this field. Had watched it, got down in there to get him. Could hear the deer coming up the mountain on the other side of the train track. You know, you could hear them down in there. I hear the train coming. I thought, oh, this is going to be cool. Train's going to go by. Buck's going to cross the tracks. Wham, bam, it's over. The train comes up and eases to a stop. I mean, it goes by for 10 minutes and ends up stopping. I can hear that it shuts off. I can hear the deer walk up to the tracks on the other side and go down the tracks the other way. So that's what I tell people. I got cut off by a train shooting this nice buck.
Becca's live right now, Laura.
But I mean, I was on the tracks. I was planning on shooting him when he crossed the gravel coming, because it's side of a mountain and real thick. I mean, that's about all you got is that little jump across the train tracks.
Is that the tournament you're in?
No.
Oh.
She's in hang on. The crazy cat lady catfishing tournament.
She said the 7-to-7 tournament, so it doesn't really specify.
Oh,
right there.
Ashley, I've went through many a RC helicopter. That's old news.
Wait, if you get the helicopter and you drop the boat in the water, right?
Yeah.
Where are we parking the helicopter?
In the parking lot.
Then how you get into the boat?
I'm going to hit my remote, make the trolling motor go in the water, and bring the boat over to the dock.
Then why don't we just launch at the dock?
Because it's a damn helicopter. I can't back a helicopter down the ramp.
Is that too?
I'm going to have to drop it out. Like, out in front of the ramp, they got that big area. I figure I can hover out there, poof, drop it like the military drops the damn Navy SEAL raft.
So why don't we just do this? Why don't we just, since you won the lottery, why don't we just hire a pilot?
Hell no. That takes half the fun out.
Well, we can still fly it.
We can have a boat at every water spot that we want.
That's true. Or we can just buy every water spot that we want. It'll no longer be Donkeyland. It'll be Small Water Charters Coastal Feverland. And then we can name Headwaters whatever we want.
Branson and that other dude would not have went to space thinking like y'all did. You got to think big, man, big.
Later tubes on the chopper.
You mean Bezos?
I'm thinking Ashley.
Are you talking about? Oh, Jeff Bezos. Hey,
I only care about Branson. He's my hero.
Yeah, but if I wouldn't go to space in a penis-shaped rocket, like Bezos did.
It's got to be from Florida.
Lindy goes to outer space every weekend on one.
Now it's gone off the rails.
Woo!
Come on now.
Did you see that meme or not? I don't know if it was a meme, but did you see the thing they did with the Austin Powers joke, where they got the
look, there's a giant.
There's a giant pecker, and they did it with Bezos and the rocket go. I thought that was great. That was funny.
Well, damn, Backwoods Hillbillies got me looking for these damn satellite trains he was talking about. I had to look those up and can't believe I hadn't seen one of those yet.
Satellite trains? I haven't seen one either.
Oh, dude, Google it. Just Google satellite train. That thing, I bet they thought it was, I would think it was the damn alien invasion. It's like just a road.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
Google satellite train.
I'm in my own little world. I shut them out. I ignore them.
Oh, see, you get to read them first. I don't know what you're talking about till it comes up. Lindy's answering comments on her phone, which get there a little bit quicker than the computer does.
Am I watching a video on it or what?
I don't know, just a picture of all the lights in a row that looks like if I made constellations, that would be my constellation stick or whatever you.
Oh yeah, no, that's wild.
Isn't that wild? That one video, they go from horizon to horizon crossing. They can watch it go across.
That is wild. That's wild.
I mean, if I see that, I'm whooping out the phone and calling, Bruce Willis or Will Smith, somebody that has dealt with that kind of stuff before.
Call Tom Cruise.
Okay, why is my comment?
He's in the the church of whatever it is.
House of Scientology.
That's it.
I thought he was in the house of.
Hey, Be careful. We're on YouTube, and we could get sued if we say anything bad about them.
Oh,
We're not gonna say anything bad about the Church of Science, cult of science, Church of Scientology.
Right.
It's not like the House of Latter-day Freaks or nothing like that. I thought Elon Musk was like an aftershave guru, some kind of perfume guy for the longest time.
Yeah, he was Brute's brother.
Oh, big fella. Don't be telling what we talk about when everybody. Lindy's mom and Lindy and them, they played Scrabble. I mean, hard. I know it's hard to believe hardcore Scrabble, but they play hardcore Scrabble. You know, when I get up there, I'm putting like it, did, run. No, they know every word to the cue. You can add a letter to. Yeah, they cheat.
They cheat.
We have a deluxe Scrabble game. It's got the small tiles that sit in. And it's got like quadruple word score, quadruple letter score.
What's called Starlight?
I cannot do board games. I can't. I do not have the attention span. I can't do it.
Now they play one called Quirkle that's kind of cool. It's kind of like a dumbass's domino game. It's pretty good. I like it.
Hey, Amanda.
She came from the land down under.
Hey, Amanda.
Moving to the land of Dakota.
Oh, Crankin, you should have heard Uncle Buck talking about you while you were getting your food. Whoa, it's bad.
Yeah, it was pretty terrible.
It's funny, though. It's funny as hell.
Starlink is the name of him, Matt.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was Matt's dancing name or something. He's Starlink.
Fishing with Starlink. Out on Lake Tuscaloosa.
What's a fun crap talking game there, Kenny? Starlink?
Or Scrabble.
And you know, nobody commented that my video right behind yours was sponsored by Succulus.
No?
Same day, 2 videos came out with a Succulus ad. And I mean, I thought that was going to be the breaker of it.
You need to patent that, by the way, because somebody's going to take that.
All right, Doc, you're our accent person. Say it. I have just woken up with a Australian accent.
Take Succulus. I'm glad they picked us up as a sponsor, though.
Yeah. What's up, Mark J? No, say. What did I just tell him to say? I have just woken up with an Australian accent. Where were we at when it had something written on the truck? Oh, we went by Home Depot and this all Latined up truck said Cowboys real big, almost like the Dallas Cowboys. Just said the word Cowboys on the side and then said Gator in the front across the side. Not sports color, just blue with like silver letters. So I get in the truck. Lindy's like, what's a Gator Cowboy?
Thanks, Mark.
So I don't know. So we get to laughing, and she goes, "Do you put a saddle on the Gator?" Back and forth. And my woman looks over at me so serious and goes, "Is the emphasis on Gator or is it on Cowboy?" And I just about cried, man. It just hit me so funny.
So we finally got to her then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bet in the last 3 days I have laughed and said, "You have been married to me too damn long." She has been, said some remarks lately, just made me laugh.
Well, Lydia, how many times when we're out on the boat, do we say just like anything? Is the emphasis on gam or blah? Is it gambler? Or is the emphasis on bruise or baits?
Yeah, all the
Anything that's said with 2 syllables, we pretty much jump all over it.
So we finally got to you then. Good.
Yeah. We've been married as long as you and your wife have been married.
Okay, well, there's another question. Is the accent on cranking or is it on yanking? Is it cranking and yanking or cranking and yanking?
I think it's, I would say yanking.
I like the yanking as being the accent. They're cranking and yanking.
It would sound weird if it was like cranking and yanking, right?
Yeah. And then Mark J. Larson.
Hey, Mark.
He's been welding on damn traps. I guess them traps ain't good enough. They got to weld more stuff on them, make them grab them even harder. But that Judith and Dan, there you got those pig traps. They set in the trap. The trap is just a propulsion device to throw a snare up around the pig's leg. I'm so ready to see one of those work.
I hope they get good video of it.
Okay, you win. Is the accent on ye or is it on ye?
Yeah.
It's yee.
Yeah, it's just the second ye. It's ye.
Now that's how we have to say it every time. It's no more yee. It's yee.
Yeah, I saw Yee put a Small Water Charters decal on the front of his yak.
Nice.
Yep, and his bruiser. I think he got a bruiser bait one too, I believe. And Matt put one on his windshield. That's like this week, dude. I put out, with the one I just put out, 3 videos. Brim Bass and Beyond give us a shout out. Yee give us a shout out. We were on Retro Basson's new video.
How many of y'all saw that?
Yes, anybody that hadn't, go to Retro Basson's channel and watch his version. It's fun to watch his version of his day with us and our version of his day with us.
I just thought it was funny. Y'all basically turned him into a cameraman.
Yeah.
No,
Dude, that dude is a camera.
But it makes sense from what he told us in the live on my channel last week.
Right.
You know, he was a
Right.
photographer and an editor for, you know, so it makes sense, you know, just him being behind the camera. I've got to get decals out to everybody. I mean, I promised both Matts some decals. I got to get Uncle Buck his, Cousin Elvis. I got to get you some. Yee, I got to get you some. So like hit me up so I can get you guys. I think I promised you guys some last time in the live. And Boxy, I got to get you a package too. This week or this last 2 weeks has been insane with getting the kids all back to school and stuff. It's been great, but
yeah.
I mean, I haven't been getting home till late. Normally I'm done at 2:45. I'm not getting, like you saw, John, the other night. I was texting you. I didn't get back home till like 6:45.
Yeah. What's up after 5?
Have y'all been having many being sent home?
Hey, after 5.
How many COVID kids you got?
Me in my classroom, none. At the school, I think he's had to send home 3 letters, 3 or 4 maybe. There's a school that's a little bit further down south from us that I think they've had to send home like 14 or 15.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm going to tell you, every single one of those kids are going to be just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your kayak will go faster. The more decals you put on it, it'll go faster.
You know what's funny?
My boat got a little faster.
A buddy of mine was telling me a story today. About family friends that they know, and their kids are at a high school up north from ours. I'm not going to name it. They're at a high school up north from ours. So they have 2 boys. Okay, both boys are a year apart. The oldest boy had to be quarantined because he had close contact with somebody that came down with COVID. So he has to be quarantined and then tested. Okay?
Yep.
He's got to stay home from school for at least 4 days unless he can prove he's got vaccinations or, a negative test, right?
Right.
The brother who goes to the same school, who lives with him, can still go to school.
Because his brother's quarantined.
The oldest one's quarantined. The youngest one, who didn't come into contact with the kid who had COVID, he can go to school. Does that make any sense?
But if he's quarantining correct, the other kid should be safe.
They live in the same house.
Yeah. You're blurry now.
Me?
Or maybe I'm blurry.
It's your glasses.
Yeah, you're
a little blurry there, dude. I think you've been drinking.
When you lean back.
I don't know. It struck me as funny. It struck him as funny. Like, he's quarantined, but he lives in the same house as the kid, and they go to the same school, and he doesn't have to be quarantined. Like, I don't know.
T-break.
Did you put your thing on 9 minutes?
Right? Maybe they do, Amanda. Maybe they got him in a bubble. He's a bubble boy.
Wow, Amanda. 7th grade. My nephew starts 7th grade Monday. Wow.
Oh, yeah?
They grow up so fast. I don't get to see him very often because, we moved down here. So
Did they come?
That was my sister, yeah. My sister and her
But
son.
did your nephew come down?
Yes, he came
Yep.
too. Thank you. Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Uncle Buck, you're all blurry.
That's two so far, says you're blurry.
Oh, Rob brought up the Flava Flav.
Yeah.
Mark probably thought he was done with that.
I know. Behave, Rob. Laura will beat you.
Hey, yee, at least the Bud Lights are biting. Are you still filling out that trophy?
No, I'm done. I was watching the comments on my phone instead of the computer because it's over there and it's easier for me to see it right here than over there.
Oh, okay.
I found your brownie from yesterday. Hey, oh, yeah.
That's my brownie.
It was our brownie, actually. It was for dessert. I have none of it yet. Come on with it. Nope. We stopped at the cafe yesterday, got a brownie to bring home. She's trying to hoard it.
Yep.
Bullshit. I'll be back. I go back to the fridge. Can't have the brownie. You want the brownie? I'll put it back.
Oh, no. Gotta put it back.
Yep.
You don't trust me, put it back.
Amanda said that nickname will stick. Oh gosh, I'm exhausted. I'm not gonna lie, I'm exhausted. These last 2 weeks, getting the kids back on campus, helping my new teacher get acclimated to everything. It's been tiring.
Oh, I bet.
I tried to go surf fishing last weekend, or was it the weekend before? I don't even remember. Didn't get much. I was gonna do a video with it, but footage didn't come out great. I caught just like little ones. The biggest thing was a needlefish. I was like, forget it. I'm not gonna bother with it. So.
Do you use artificial when you go surf fishing, or do you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Doc. Gotta brag on our neighbor. Want to take any guess what those are?
It's hard for me to see. Are those like gobstoppers, like little like gumdrops or something?
Those are freeze-dried Skittles. Our neighbor does freeze-dry.
Oh, you're talking about the ones that did the freeze-drying stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Here, let's see if I can, man, they are amazing. It's like space food, but that's a Skittle that's been freeze-dried.
Dehydrated, freeze-dried, or something
freeze-dried.
Like that. Yeah.
Hang on, I'll show you.
I got like several little pouches for my family when they were here, and for them to take back with them, and they forgot and left them here.
So those are what was supposed to be for your family, but now it's John's.
Yeah.
Snooze, you lose there, brother.
Yeah.
Okay. These are about my favorite. Any guesses what that is?
A freeze-dried kumquat?
A freeze-dried bit of honey. The little candy bit of honey.
Okay.
You know these are like melt in your mouth. I mean, it's crazy. Freeze-drying just blows me away.
Yeah, actually, they are so good.
Yeah, big fella in the passenger seat. If you'd remembered to take this bag.
At least he gets to watch you eat them.
And I'm going to. I've been editing all day. I didn't eat lunch. I barely ate supper.
How long were you editing for?
I started early this morning. That's with nothing but GoPros and all full of footage from ground zero. So all day.
All day?
Yeah, pretty much.
Bubba just started his first day. No, his first day of his 5th year of 7th grade.
So we gonna call him Jethro?
Uncle Buck, you ain't right.
Yeah, but it's funny.
He's been learning ciphering in his gazindas. 2 goes into 4 twice. So what you been doing, Doc, besides teaching?
That's been about it. I have, like, when you were getting the freeze dried goodies, I was telling Lindia and everybody that I have not been able to get out. It's been nonstop, just school, getting everything ready. I got a new teacher that's coming to the program to teach with me. She's doing amazing. She's awesome. But like just kind of helping her before and after school, just get acclimated to the program and just, familiar with everything that we do. It's been taking a little bit of extra time. So, but yeah, by the time I get home, it's time to get home and cook dinner and go to bed, and then Kinsley's got her new dance schedule. So she's doing dance almost every single night during the week, except for one. And some of her practices are late. She's not getting home till like 8:00. So got to make sure if I do get home early enough, she does her homework and all that good stuff. And so it's been like I was telling Lindia, it's been a tiring 2 weeks, man. I'm pretty beat. Gonna go fishing tomorrow though. I'm come hell or high water. If these guys are able to meet me tomorrow, the guys from one of my team members from Tech Baits, Henry, we're gonna meet up and we're gonna go do some pond hopping around here tomorrow. He's got a couple of buddies that work in this area and know some spots, so we're gonna kind of go do that and see what we can get. And then, like I said, I'm going to do a sandbar Sunday and relax on the sandbar on Sunday.
Let's go. Chatterbait, you still in here? If you are, let me know.
Were you going to Jupiter?
For the sandbar?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember where we were at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, remember how I was telling you there's a sandbar that, the one we drove by? And John's like, oh, I want to hit that sandbar the next time we come. And I said there's a better one a little bit further north.
Right.
That's where we're going to go. As a matter of fact, we were actually there last Sunday because we had my buddies. I remember we were talking in the live, had my buddy's 45th birthday and did that Saturday. That was a great time. And we just kind of decided while we were there, like, hey, impromptu, let's take the boats out tomorrow and go hit up. We didn't hit that sandbar. We hit this area by a bridge that's right there on Jupiter Island. There's a nice little shallow area, a bunch of mangroves, so the kids could play and stuff. So we just decided to go out. We went out there around noon and hung out. It was really cool. My girls got to see their first manatee up close. So when we were in the water, Yeah, I mean, the water's, maybe like waist deep, and about an 8-foot manatee came right in between both boats where we were anchored up. And at first the girls were like, ah! And we're like, no, it's a manatee. And so they calmed down and they looked. I mean, the manatee just kind of came through and just kind of hung out there for a little while. And we told the girls, you can't touch them. You're not allowed to touch them. They're protected. And they were just like, oh, it's so cute. And then she just kept cruising along. It was neat. It was really cool.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Hang on. Get my freeze-dried Skittles. Michael Bruiser said that Stephen Dixon's going to get a hold of us. I don't know if he's wanting to find out info or what, but something about taking Brandon McMillan up to Donkeyland to get some footage with some of the Bruiser new baits.
Okay.
And I know that Kenny knows Brandon McMillan. I think he's friends with them.
Yeah, I think Kenny is. Right, Kenny? That's who you were saying you knew when you and I were out fishing was Brandon?
Well, that'll be cool. I mean, I don't know, as astronauts to starve to death eating this shit, man. Turns to powder.
Right.
Yeah,
so
Mark J.
Is a freeze-dried Skittle any different than a regular? Like, what's the difference?
It's hard. I mean, it's powdery. You bite it, and it's just puffy, and the texture of it's a Skittles that tastes just like a Skittles, but it's the texture of a pork rind.
Interesting.
It's crunchy and dry. I mean, you could. Hang on. I think this is taffy, like saltwater taffy.
Freeze-dried though.
Yeah, but freeze-dried. Watch. Hang on. Can you see it crumble?
Yeah, you just ruined it.
No, I'll still eat the powder, man. I'm a redneck. But see, it's powdery. Now the laptop might not be a good thing. But it takes all the flavor of a piece of taffy. Takes all the flavor of taffy without the chewy, sticky. I mean, it just melts.
Right.
You can put it on your tongue and it'll just kind of dissolve. I mean, it's kind of crazy.
Kenny said he was on the phone with Brandon about an hour ago.
Well, I bet your butt's sore from sitting on a phone, not from being with Brandon.
It's bad.
Keep it on the rails there, Doc.
You keep it on the rails.
He started it, didn't he?
Yeah. It's usually me that knocks it off the rails when we're fishing.
Yeah, Brim, freeze-dried candy, man. That's the wave of the future. But yeah, our neighbor makes it and she sells it. I mean, she's got a whole business on it. I mean, dude, she takes ice cream sandwiches and cuts them up in squares and freeze-dries them.
That's the one you were telling me about. I couldn't think of which one you were telling me about, and I was trying to think of it. It was the ice cream sandwiches.
She did some mint ice cream sandwiches, and man, that little freeze-dried, that thing's a badass.
Yeah, she'll scoop out ice cream and freeze-dry it.
Are there any of those in that little gift pack?
That's what I'm looking. I'm looking at this. We got a couple of assorted ones. What are these? These are like the little gum things.
John, Kenny said you would like Brandon. He said Brandon ain't right either.
Well, we all get along.
Kenny, when we going fishing? The nerd rope is pretty good with the little sprinkles on them.
Oh yeah, freeze-dried nerd rope. We're badass.
Yeah, those are really good.
But Kenny commented that I should get a pair of shorts like Retro Bassin had on.
I saw that comment.
My reply was, how does he know I don't have shorts like that? I might have a pair of shorts like that on right now. That's right, Ashley. Everybody said it's astronaut candy.
Damn it, Kenny.
Damn it, Kenny. Damn it, Kenny. You guys suck.
I'll be fishing tomorrow afternoon.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What'd you do?
I found ice cream sandwich pieces.
Those are gone.
Oh, they're gone. They're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah.
You still got the pickled eggs?
Yeah, there's like one left in there. But you see, it's like you can see the ice cream sandwich of it. And these are kind of like the marshmallow treats and Lucky Charms. You know, if you eat them out of the box.
Right.
That's kind of what it tastes like. I think those may be freeze-dried something.
Oh, that'd be great, Rob, if Chris had some parachute pants. He's retro.
When he got to the boat, he couldn't find his Ray-Bans.
Really?
Yeah, that's whole part of his whole
That's his whole get-up.
Yeah, right. His get-up. Right.
He panicked there for a moment.
Because you guys didn't have a spare pair of Ray-Bans in the boat.
Oh, I told him I got a pair of, coasters. We'll change you up today. And you're right, Doc. Ice cream sandwiches are gone.
That quick, huh?
That quick.
Man, they turn to powder. It's nothing. I mean, literally, once you get it wet in your mouth, it just goes to dust on your tongue. I mean, but it is damn good dust. Crystal meth and freeze-dried ice cream sandwiches.
I saw she had a box of those double dark chocolate Milanos, and I asked her if she was going to do some of those. She said she'd been thinking about it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Ashley, I hope John does save the last one for me the next time I'm up there.
Oh, we know Ashley don't want no part of it.
I can't believe nobody else would eat those except for you.
She didn't like the texture.
Nobody else would eat those except for you and I.
hate that. Dude, that freaking fish dip, dude, I ate on that like 2 days till I finally said, get it away before it spoils and I die or something.
That fish dip was great.
Dude, I made like a tuna fish sandwich. I was making fish dip sandwich. That shit was good.
I used to use some damn good dust.
What is that?
Back with you, Billy. I used to use some damn good dust.
Oh, that's what I said. That stuff's as good as crystal meth and what we call them, square groupers.
Square groupers, yeah.
Oh, Ashley.
Oh yeah, Ashley, the that like taco dip that Miss Lindia made, the bean dip that she made, that was great too.
She's made that forever, man. That stuff is bad. That's good stuff.
We ate good that night, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Ashley, I'm sure he did, but I got to stay home with it. He only got to court it for a little bit. I got to take it home and bed it down.
It's simple to make. It's real simple.
It was pretty easier. Yeah.
You use the Philadelphia cream cheese and like.
Don't tell everybody. Back with Hillbilly Uncle Buck will be trying to make it.
In a little dish, you put cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese in the bottom of it, about that much. Then you get some black bean and corn salsa. Then you put on top of that.
Oh, you talking about the nacho fest?
Yeah, she's not talking about the fish dip.
And then on top of that, you use the Monterey Jack and Colby cheese and put all over top of that. Microwave it for 2 minutes and scoops. Love those things.
Next time I come out, I'm gonna bring this dip that Jen makes. It's so simple, but it's so good. And some of you guys may have had it before, but like
fancy. Is it fancy sauce?
No, it's not. It's not fancy sauce.
I like fancy sauce.
You can't have any of my fancy sauce.
I love fancy sauce.
No, she takes some pork sausage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Grounds it up, browns it up, and then a can of Rotel tomatoes.
Right.
You get them from the store, and you got to get them with the green chilies. You can get it mild, medium, hot. She'll get like the medium is about as where she'll go. I could do the hot,
Nah, I don't like it.
But she'll get like the mild or medium, and then some cream cheese. That's it. Some Philadelphia cream cheese. You put all that, mix it all together, heat it up. Some Tostitos or some tortilla chips. Best freaking dip. I'm gonna bring it out the next time we come out to your place.
That's good.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Italian sausage, like kielbasa or Italian sausage.
No. Just you can get like regular Jimmy Dean pork sausage.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy Dean's not ain't nothing more important than a warm breakfast.
It fills you up right.
Jimmy Dean been dead 30 years.
No,
how do they still make? How do they make him talk? I know. How do they make him talk, man? He's dead. He got killed in the car with him and his brother James were riding in that Porsche together, I think.
Not that one.
Billy Dean and James Dean, yeah, they were brothers. They died in that car wreck. All right, Kenny.
Hey, that's false information. Facebook and YouTube might fact check you.
Kitty, later. And
later, Kenny.
Save up your money for Labor Day. I like a big old steak. I like a damn big dessert.
Salad, ranch dressing.
Ranch. Oh, they bring out these little veggie plates. Oh, man, it's good.
Pepperoncinis on them. So good.
Rotella, is that what you're talking about? The hot cheese stuff?
Is that what you call that dip, Uncle Buck? Rotel? Just the whole thing is just called Rotel?
This Velveeta and Rotel in the bowl.
Yeah, that's the
Velveeta cheese with Rotel in it, but then you throw some ground meat in that thing. Oh, that'll make you want to slap somebody. It's so good.
Make you want to slap Uncle Buck or Bubba.
Barbecue so good, make you want to smack your mama.
Oh, we had some barbecue today, man. Florida. We come from North Carolina. It's hard to find good barbecue in Florida.
It was still good. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, it was.
It just makes us miss North Carolina.
No, it made me really miss North Carolina.
We had some good pig chickens in North Carolina.
Go, Pearl.
She wants in the TV.
Is that Pearl shaking the whole thing?
Yeah, Pearl.
She wants to say hello.
Pearl.
Come say hello.
Oh.
There she
There's
is.
Pearl.
Hey, Pearl.
Hey. She comes on.
She gonna hit a button.
She might have. You guys froze up there for a minute.
She was mashing on the keyboard. Go on, Pearl. Go. Go. But yeah, very cool. I might be hungry. See, I'm already hungry. Wait for this damn thing to be over so I can go chow down. And
I know, me too, because I've like basically snacked all day.
And all I've had is a bunch of damn powder ice cream and Skittles. So come on, what's everybody up to? Somebody start a conversation here. We can talk about fishing. We can talk about satellite trains. I mean, it don't matter what we talk about.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Alrighty.
And
Let's talk about fishing.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Anybody
John
changing
got a
up
turn.
their style
John
of
gets a
fishing
turn. I got a
because of
turn.
the year or because of the season? Changing it up a bit?
Yeah, Buck's wearing shorts now and got his hair cut. And Buck, I hate to say it, but you're not down there, brother. You are up there. You're like 6 hours, 7 hours north of us. But yes, Lindy, when the live's over, if you hadn't watched it, go watch that video I posted a while ago. That is a fish. Buck, you'll have to watch it. That is a fish.
We had fun. I caught a fish on a buzzbait. Didn't I catch two on a buzzbait? No, just one.
One on a buzzbait at Blue Cypress.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work my little swim bait all quiet on top of the water and just twitch it along. She'll come along right beside me with that buzzbait. I say, dang it, and I throw again. And I beat your ass and ease in it. So I said, would you quit that? You're never going to catch nothing. Bam, she caught a fish. I was like, dang it, man.
Yeah. We had so much fun. It's just beautiful. The fishing was fun. And we'll go back, but that's going to be more of a place that we'll go back to once it cools off a little bit.
Yeah, Blue Cypress, I think they'll get up there. But cranking, we fished yesterday, and they said it was 94, feels like 105. You'll watch that new video. Lindy's got her hood up, and when she's wearing a hood, it's hot. It got hot.
Yeah, it got really hot. Yeah.
I dump cooler water on my feet. That's how I cool off in the boat. I'll get a cup of cooler water and pour it out on the front deck.
Yeah, we're more southern than southern.
Yeah, you're mine. We are Southerners.
Yeah.
All right, what I miss?
Backwoods Hillbilly came out of the closet.
No.
That face.
Now I think he was actually looking for hip boots or something. I mean, I'm just.
No, I heard as I was walking back into the house, I heard you saying you were talking about what Lindy had caught the fish on. What did you catch it on? Because I missed it.
3 guesses.
Yep, 3 guesses.
Big jerk.
13 belt cap.
Big jerk. White big jerk.
White big jerk. I was throwing the white with the silver on top, but they weren't hitting it like they were just the plain white. I don't know, something about
Hey, Monica.
the white.
Hey, Monica.
And, it's typical like at Donkeyland. I wasn't getting bites, and she'd get a few bites. She quit getting bites, and I started getting hits on mine. They getting them little back and forth moods right there.
Right. How many did you guys end up getting that day at Donkeyland?
Lindy had 8, and I had 4.
Okay.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the man who is not only a member, he's the president of the Hair Club for Men. Gentlemen, Mark J. Larson.
Hey, Mark.
Who is not
What's
only
up, guys?
a member, he's the president. What's up, Mark? How are you?
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Who is not
What's
only
up, guys?
a member, he's the president.
Uh-oh, I think Mark's got his YouTube now.
Good to see you.
Fingers.
That's better.
That's better. Amanda give him a Flavor Flav
Amanda giving him Flavor Flav.
all the way from Australia.
Amanda lady, how you doing?
Hey, Amanda lady, how you doing? How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, Charlie.
Mark, it sounds better. Don't be confused. You might have fixed it.
How you doing?
Nope,
I
you
think
didn't fix it.
Melissa texted a while ago.
Turn your YouTube all the way down there, Mark.
hit her up on Facebook, rather.
Yeah, Amanda just waking up. That's so funny. She's been sleeping with the dingoes.
Yeah, I know. Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
Did the dingo take your baby? That's not a dingo with a baby. This is a dingo with a baby. But wait a minute. Is the emphasis on dingo or is it on baby? I say dingo baby. Dingo baby.
Get his email and send us your address. We'll be
I think I got it.
decal.
Who's that?
Yeah, we can hear you, Mark.
I got it now. I didn't know the YouTube side was still
In
on.
Australia?
Yes.
I'm not mailing her a decal in Australia. I wait till she goes moves in with JV and it's a lot cheaper postage.
It's gonna be another-
Yeah, right. You mail a decal to Australia, it costs you like $1,500.
Well,
No, it won't.
I tell
Hold
you
on,
what,
I'll be right back.
Mark.
all right, Mark.
Here.
When we go to Donkeyland next time, I'll put a damn decal in a bottle and I'll chunk it out in the lake and we'll see how far it gets.
Not dingleberry.
Oh, we put a dingleberry in a bottle? What are we doing here?
No, you know what?
Dingo baby just got a dingleberry. Oh, Monica said that.
You know what we
Oh,
should do
boy.
there, John? We should put your decal and my decal in a bottle at Donkeyland with a note saying, if you find this, post it to social media and tag da-da-da-da and see if anybody finds it.
Dude, right after Castaway come out, we were on Lake Hickory, just back in North Carolina, fishing along the shore and a lot trashier there. I look up and there's a soccer ball washed up in all the trees and all that. I go get it and I get grease off the old motor and I make it into a Wilson. I cut the hair, stand it up. I chunked that ball back in the water and I always wondered who was the next dude that come along that soccer ball, you know?
Here's right after a big storm, a lot of stuff had washed out.
Oh, yeah,
And they found it.
That used to be fun going to the lake like after a big storm because all these big $1 million houses surround the lake.
Right.
Oh, you let the wind get up one evening, you got there on the lake and find lawn chairs, floats. I mean, you find all kinds of stuff.
Took me a little bit to get everything set up here.
Amanda, we'll mail you a decal all the way to Australia. You don't have to pay the postage. As long as it ain't over like $4 or $5.
Lindia, awesome fish.
Thank you, Mark. It was.
Awesome.
It was fantastic.
Have you seen the video yet, Mark?
No, I think I just clicked on it right before I came on when you guys went live, and I was going to watch it. But thanks for sending me the picture. Man, that's awesome fish, Lindia. Proud of you.
Oh, wait till you see the video. When that thing's in the net and it kind of turns and opens its mouth, look at Lindia's hand in it. She could have put her head in that fish's mouth, I believe.
Yeah. I was so excited. I just jumped and just screamed and yelled, looked around, nobody's around, so I screamed and yelled again.
Okay. A and B. No, wait a minute.
That
Monica
was
is
exciting.
having a Dragon's Milk Stout. I'm assuming that's like a beer. I'm a sweet tea guy.
Yeah, it's a beer. It is a beer.
It's a beer? I've
It's a
never
beer.
heard
Yeah.
of it.
She drinks a lot of crazy stuff, but whatever.
That would be a great name for a hot sauce, though. Dragon's Milk.
There probably is a hot sauce named Dragon's Milk.
Oh, it's probably several body fluids that in a hot sauce named Dragon's
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh,
Even
Boxy done gone a
Boxy's
Flavor
getting in on it,
Flav
Mark.
at you.
Hey, Boxy, you buddy. You son of a gun.
So what you been doing, Mark? What you been up to?
Oh, working. Today was hot. It's hot up here. Way hotter than it's supposed to be. It was 90 today. It's supposed to be 90 Monday and Tuesday.
Wow. You
Working on
outside
traps.
or inside?
I work inside, and it's hotter inside because everything I cook is with steam. So it was hot today.
I bet.
Better now.
Best. What's the outside temperature now there? What'd you say at night? What is it? It's not
I think
quite night, is it?
it's only supposed to get down to like 70 tonight.
Wow. That's
I
Florida
would
weather.
punch somebody in the throat for 70.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
You don't have to get
Oh.
violent, Doc.
I mean,
Yeah, Mark is hot.
Oh, this is Florida, Mark. Air conditioning is a big deal.
yeah,
Well, it is. It is here too. You know, right
Oh,
now, I hate it.
yeah. Like it's funny how we take air conditioning for granted down here. It's just like it's a must-have. It runs year-round, and it's so funny because when my aunt, she'll come down from Ohio and stuff, and she's like, "Oh yeah, air conditioning. We only run it." I'm like, "You only run it that much?" I was like, "No, it's running right now."
But
Yeah,
it's fun
well,
here.
Ohio's a little bit further north of me, I think.
The people that come visit here want it colder in the house than we keep it.
Oh yeah,
Because we're kind of used to it. I mean, when it's 105 outside, 78 in the house feels like an ice, refrigerator.
we keep ours at 74.
We're about 75-ish. We're about their most average, probably.
Yeah, I keep mine at 74 in here, but
Yeah,
I mean I'm down in the basement right now. It's nice and cool down here in the basement.
yeah.
Yeah, Lindy's got a bird not feeling well, lost its tail feathers, so she can't get that part of the house too cool. So we have to keep the whole back half of the house, a little warmer, which is our bedroom half.
Oh.
We're burning up at night. Yeah, it's just till Monday.
Speaking of which, were you guys able to get the AC fixed? That was
Oh, yeah, man.
Yes,
It was even cheaper. It was $400 cheaper than they quoted. So.
Oh, nice.
that worked out real well. Of course, my sister's gone. The AC works again.
Broke the day my mother-in-law got to my house.
Oh, and then what? It got fixed the day they left.
Yeah. Well, we babied it through it. But like I said, luckily we have two big air systems. One half of the house runs on one, half runs on the other. So we kept one half of the house real cold, blowing air that way, and I put a little portable AC in there. So we worked it out.
I thought it was always supposed to be cold when the mother-in-law showed up.
No, my stuff breaks. I love my mother-in-law, but she don't like it real cold. I mean, it's funny.
So it worked out perfect for her. Yeah.
Oh yes, Shiner, power bill in July through they get high.
They jumped $110 in 1 month.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's just for that air conditioner kicking it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
down here, FPL
Well,
offers that budget billing where it stays the same throughout the year. Pretty
Yeah.
much. I mean, it only fluctuates by a couple bucks.
Yeah, but in the other months we open all these windows. I mean, we don't run nothing for 3 months or more.
Right.
I think it's still cheaper to just pay me or bill me.
Thank you, Monica.
When we moved into our house, which is what now 4 years ago, when we moved in here, the AC that was here was old, and we knew it was old, and we knew it was going. And we moved in March, and come like July, August, September, that thing was working so hard. Our electric bill was damn near $400.
Oh,
For a
we see
month?
that, dude.
I said, you
That's
know
for
what?
1 month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, you
Yeah,
know
well,
what? Time to
what
replace
ours
it.
is.
Time to replace it. Let's get her out of there.
Yeah, but we have a huge house, and then plus we have the mother-in-law.
My mom's house behind us, the mother-in-law suite. We're paying that power.
Yeah.
And like I said, our house is 3 bedroom, 3 bath. Jamie's in one end, and 2 big. Oh, I have 3 big air conditioner units. The big outside heat pumps. But a lot of houses around here, Mark, don't have heat. They never put them in. They just don't have
Right.
heat.
Right. I've been to
Yeah,
Florida a
but-
few times.
It's
So when it
funny
gets
when
down
they install the units down here in Florida, the heat component is a separate thing that they'll ask you. Do you want us to put it in?
Right.
And like
Do you have it, Doc?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I have heat.
We
Yeah.
have a heat unit in ours.
Okay.
I think since we've been here in this house, we've turned it on twice.
But
I mean,
on them
'cause
couple
you don't
mornings a
really
year,
need it. I mean, if it is cold, over here where I'm at, like it gets colder out by John and Lindia because they're a little bit further north and west. But I'm pretty much like on the coast, so
Yeah, you're on the coast. Yeah.
I mean, if it gets cold, 40 degrees or whatever, I mean, we got the windows open. You shut them at night and you're fine. You ain't going to freeze. It gets down to maybe 68 in the house if you don't turn the heat on. So,
Jeez,
once in a while.
couple blankets, you're good. And listen, I got to sleep with the fan on. I have to have that noise. I got to sleep with the fan on. So I don't care how cold it gets. It can be like 32 in the house. The fan's on. So,
yeah.
But see, the power bill is about the same because we don't run heat. So sure, ours is $400, in the summer, but we're not paying. We get like $100 power bills in December. So.
See, that's crazy because like where I'm at here, I mean, I'm running the air now. The highest electric bill. I mean, which my house is newer and it's really well insulated. Maybe the highest in the summer, $125 for the electric. And the gas is about zero during the summer because the only thing that runs on gas is the water heater. But
what's your winter power bill?
Pretty close to the same. I mean, 150 maybe for a high one.
Our power is pretty expensive. They got to pump, they got to pipe it all the way down here.
Yeah, see, mine's running through the same furnace.
Right.
I'm the same way.
The gas bill. The gas bill is higher in the winter, because the furnace is running. But.
Right.
Yeah. See, we got natural gas here at our house, and that's our hot water heater, and then we got a gas stove and oven.
He's the only gas we got here.
Yeah, I got a gas oven, gas stove, gas water heater. But
I think our gas bill every month is like $20. It's nothing.
Yeah, mine is in the summer. Summertime, it's hardly
That's right, Rob. When the iguanas fall from the trees, turn the damn heat on. I agree.
That's how we know when the iguanas start falling. Oh, speaking of iguanas, funny iguana story. It was It was the day I went surf fishing. I tried to go surf fishing and tried to get some footage and really got nothing. The girls had met me up at the beach, Jen and the babies, and we hung out and we came back home around 4:00 or so, and we jumped in the pool. Well, there's a little baby iguana that we have in our backyard now. Okay, he's probably about yay big, maybe 6 inches. And he was over by the deep end steps. And the girls saw him, and you'd have thought this thing was 12 foot long. They freaked out, got out. I'm trying to, I wanted to catch him. My wife's telling me no.
I remember the lizard in the house. They freaked.
Oh yeah. You guys remember when there was? That was a little baby gecko. Like that. But no, he's back there. He's cool. I like him.
What color is
I think I'm gonna raise him till he gets big, and then I'm gonna pop him in the head with an air rifle and put him on the grill.
You ate them, Doc? Have you ever ate them?
I want to. I have not. I want to try one. So I would
try it.
I keep hearing people saying they're really good. I want to try one.
It's mostly just the tail, right?
No, their legs, and I've heard people say even the back strap.
I've seen it on different, like on TV shows and stuff where they've cooked them.
Well, to quote Pulp Fiction, damn things might taste like pumpkin pie, but I ain't eating none of the filthy animals.
I'll try anything.
Yeah, I would try it. Mark.
You know that, John.
Yeah, I ain't eating nothing.
You watched my coyote video.
Yeah, no.
There used to be this little roadside shop in North Carolina when you go up to Boone, up in the mountains.
I think it was that one right there. I'm pretty sure it was that one.
You ate that dog.
That's the one we made the back straps out of. That was number 11.
Yep. But anyway, they had all kinds of jerky, all kinds of jerky. Bottles, jars of anything you can imagine. Elephant, alligator.
No dog.
Dog.
No dog.
Or the coyote.
No dog.
Yeah, they just hundreds of jars and it said jerky. That was in Boone, North Carolina.
You got to go to Ching Ling Buffet to get dog.
Are you still eating dehydrated stuff?
These are bananas now. I've done with healthy.
He's
Either that or come to Illinois. I'll get you some.
From what?
Some coyote.
I don't even know that.
I would
I've killed a
try-
couple of them. I ain't
I'd
eating no
eat it.
coyote.
I'd eat it.
I'd give you some, Doc.
Cool.
I don't
I'm
eat
down.
tomatoes. I don't eat
I'll bet you.
tomatoes.
I'll bet you would love it because I thought it was great. You couldn't tell
Yeah.
it wasn't beef. We made like a stir fry. You couldn't tell it wasn't beef.
If I look in the eye, nope, I can't eat it.
Now, Mark, don't get me wrong. If we in the woods and we starve and slap to death, I'm the first one eating the hell out of a coyote. Until that situation arises, no.
I'll tell you what. I wasn't going to do it either, but my buddy talked me into it, and he did it. He helped me a ton with my editing and stuff and getting me going. And he was the one that wanted to try it, and I said no. I'm never ever going to eat a coyote. I swore up and down I would never eat a coyote. And then he's the one that I got one. We skinned it right away. Took the back straps out. He marinated it. I went out to his place, and that's where we were cooking it up. And I was hesitant, but I ate it, and I'm like, you know what? This is good. I wouldn't lie to you. It was good.
Nah, not me.
That's right with coyote. Seems fitting.
Franklin, North Carolina. I know where Franklin is there, Shiner. Bring back some barbecue and go buy Bojangles and bring me like 4 or 5 Cajun filet biscuits with cheese. Please.
Please. Well, he's got to do it now.
Mark,
You said
do
please.
do y'all have Bojangles where you're at?
No, I don't think so. I've never seen one here.
Anybody that has
there's like that
Bojangles,
certain section of the South, John, that they're in, and that's it.
if you can next day mail me Bojangles biscuits, I will trade decals. I'll give a decal for every Bojangles biscuit I get.
Well, that's a hell of a
Edible.
deal.
It has to be edible.
Could you imagine if people wait, Uncle Buck,
Oh.
do you guys have them over there in Louisiana?
Doc, I imagine that every night. If people start mailing me Bojangle biscuits, that's what I go to sleep on every night.
Oh boy.
I wake up, go to the mailbox every day, and I'm like, damn. But I move on.
Like I said, we used to have one here. There used to be one in Yeehaw.
Man, if Yeehaw that close to Donkey Land, if they had a freaking Bojangles right there, we'd move. We'd sell.
Shit, you'd never fish, John.
I know. Oh, yeah, I would. I could buy enough at the drive-through to get me through half the day at least.
Bojangles. See Michelle can bring
Yes,
them.
freeze-dried Bojangles. Now,
Oh, there
Holy
you go.
shit,
You
you're a genius.
you get somebody to send you a whole bunch of Bojangles. You bring it over to your neighbor's house. She freeze dries it. Golden.
see, Uncle Buck, I never played you as a genius, son. I mean, that's mind-bending. Mind-bending.
Never played him as a genius, huh?
Yeah, I never figured. I didn't see that one coming. That was blindside. That was like Lindy's Big Fish. It came literally out of nowhere.
Oh, I know. Jumped up out of the water.
Amanda, Amanda, have you ever seen the movie Harold and Kumar Go to White Castles?
One of my favorite movies ever.
John and Lindy do Bojangles. That's what it is. It's a restaurant. It's a fast food place.
Hey.
You were the one saying, Doc, were you the one saying Tombstone was your favorite?
Oh, I love Tombstone. I
I think you were saying that.
I have so many favorite movies. It's funny because I teach TV and film production, and my
Right.
students, will always ask me, "Well, what's your favorite movie?" And it's just like I have a bunch.
All
I have
right.
a bunch.
Tombstone's
There's,
my
like, certain
favorite.
Movies I will always stop on.
Yeah, Tombstone is my absolute favorite. And I remember, I thought I heard you say that on one time on one of the lives.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my favorite movie.
Shiner and I have to meet you halfway. He says they're getting their Bojangles back.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Shiner.
If
I see.
Tombstone's on when I go to bed, if it's like a work night, and I know I got to be up at 5:00 in the morning, and like Tombstone's on at 10, I come to grips with myself that we're just staying up.
It's a 3-hour movie.
Yeah,
Or-
I'm just like I look at. I'm like, I'm just gonna stay up. We're gonna watch it, and I'll just deal with it tomorrow. How tired I am, I don't care. I'm staying up. I'm watching it.
And Uncle Buck at Backwoods has an official, isn't it a Tombstone shirt with a bullet hole in it?
Yeah. It's Doc Holliday.
Doc Holliday with a bullet hole.
Official bullet hole.
Val Kilmer?
Yeah.
It's one of them shirts. I saw him wear it one day. He had a bullet hole in it.
Oh, no. They did a video a while ago, and Bubba shouted me out because he showed the bullet hole and said something about like he wore it for me or something like that.
That's
That was a
cool.
long time ago.
Oh, Monica, it was the longest night of his life.
Oh, Andy.
I like the Shawshank Redemption. Andy Dufresne. There for a moment, we felt like people on the street drinking those beer on the roof.
The sisters were not nice to Andy. Oh, Andy.
That's perfect.
I love. That's another great movie. Shawshank.
That is a good movie.
But you know, in the short story, because that movie was based off a short story that Stephen King wrote. In the short story, Red, which is Morgan Freeman's character, Red was a red-headed Irishman, white Irishman in the short story that Stephen King wrote. It wasn't an African American man. It was a red-headed Irishman in the short story that was in the book. I forgot what it was a collection of. It was a collection of stories that Stephen King wrote. I can't remember what the actual book was, but.
So what are you trying to say, Doc?
Hollywood changed it.
What's wrong with red-headed Irish kind of people? Ain't nothing wrong with red-headed Irish kind of people.
I know my kid's like one of them. My wife's like her side of the family's like Irish or I don't know.
Oh, I thought you said your kid's like the red-headed Irish guy, and I was going to say who? The leprechaun on Lucky Charms?
With a back beard.
Kinsley has reddish hair. You guys have seen Kinsley. She's got reddish hair.
Yeah.
Dude, her hair is crazy. Like, she gets compliments on her hair. Like, women look at her hair and like, oh, my God.
Dude, we raised 2 redheaded daughters, man. And we always hear, where'd you get that hair from? And they always say, my daddy.
My daddy.
You see what Daddy Duck sent you there, John? You got another offer there.
A truck full.
Okay, has that vehicle not rolled out of South Kakalaki yet?
Why are you not on the road?
Where's my phone? It takes like about 11 hours from North Carolina. So you should make it in 10 and a half. It's 9:39. By 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm expecting to be eating Bojangles, son.
Hey, and Matt, they just got the AC fixed, so you're going to have a nice, cool house to lay in and go fish tomorrow morning at Donkeyland with a whole truck full of Bojangles.
Well, they ain't going to get hit on 9:30, so we have to go tomorrow afternoon. But, yeah, AC, the bedroom's in there. I just put clean sheets in there, actually. Bring the Bojangles. Bring it.
I like sausage biscuits. I like their sausage and egg biscuits.
But, Lindy, you have to go by a grocery store and pick up a pack of liver mush and bring it on the way.
That's what you bait Lindy with?
No, she eats that crap. I don't eat that crap.
Isn't that like a Pennsylvania staple?
Maybe that's why she catches all the fish. Maybe you ought to try it once, John.
Catching fish ain't worth it there, Mark.
No, that's scrapple up north, Doc.
Yeah, Doc,
That's what it is. That's what it is, Miss Lydia. Okay.
North Carolina, they got liver mush. Kind of the same thing, a little tamer. You fry it a little crispier.
I'd eat it.
No, not pudding. You don't do the liver pudding. You got to be liver mush.
That sounds I don't know. I mean, I'll try it. Listen, I'll try it, but I don't know.
I knew this dude from up north, and they made something called blood pudding. Ugh, I can't imagine blood.
I've had that.
I'm sure you have, Doc.
It's not great.
Fried liver mush, egg and mushroom sandwich. So
I wouldn't eat it again. I've had it. I wouldn't eat it again.
Yeah, I'm not a big Hardee's guy. They were big in North Carolina. They're all right.
When I lived in Tennessee, there was a couple of them up there. They were all right. I prefer Bojangles.
Monica,
because there were some when I lived up there.
Yeah, Lindy don't eat liver, so liver mush don't taste like liver, but it still don't taste good.
I don't like liver at all.
Yeah, I don't like liver at all.
No, I don't either.
Yeah, just don't look at the ingredients. Just eat it.
Yeah, I don't eat chicken livers and all that crap now. No.
Chicken livers I could do deep fried.
Yeah, chicken livers deep, or and the gizzards.
The gizzards.
Gizzards.
Gizzards are better, but the livers I can do, but not
Chicken
much.
liver,
But beef liver I can't eat.
Yeah, no.
Like I said, I don't eat tomatoes.
That either.
I don't eat tomatoes, so I'm not going to eat a chicken liver
Or corn.
or corn.
Yeah. Who don't eat tomatoes?
No tomatoes or corn.
You don't
Really?
like corn? Like
I love
nothing?
man.
Nothing?
Dude, I love salsa, pico de gallo, all that I eat. I mean, you can cut up tomatoes and put, make something, I'll eat it. But like a slice of tomato on a sandwich, oh, I can't do it.
Oh, I love tomatoes and
What about
corn and everything.
I want to go back to the corn thing. Like no corn on the cob, nothing, John?
No.
Really?
Popcorn.
I love it.
Popcorn. Love popcorn. Love everything made with corn. Love all that. But as of eating corn, nah.
And I had a farm back in North Carolina.
A garden.
And I grew vegetables in Candleman. He does not like canned green beans, but he'll eat those blue lake waxy green things that look like pencils all day long.
Yeah, I don't like real canned green beans like from a garden. But if you go buy the 30-cent can at the grocery store, I'll eat every day. I mean, I'll wolf them down.
You like green bean casserole?
No.
No.
Oh, are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, my goodness, Doc. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best.
No. And because my wife does make an amazing green bean casserole at like Thanksgiving, and I'm not a fan.
Oh man, that's one of my favorites for every holiday. I gotta have green bean casserole.
Yeah, and the onion stuff on top. Yeah.
In Monica, I love menudo. That's where Ricky Martin got started.
She's gonna make some of that menudo for me. She said, "I'm gonna try that. I've never had it, but I'm gonna try it."
That's a true story, Ricky. Isn't that right, Doc? Ricky Martin was in menudo, right?
Correct.
Yes, I thought so.
Oh, and tripe. My great aunt used to make an amazing Italian tripe soup, and she gave it to me, and I tried it. I think I was 5 years old. You're Italian dinner on Sunday. It's just like, here, eat this. Shut up, And I've been eating tripe soup since I was like 5 years old. I freaking love it. Like soup with just like a tomato sauce, with like the vegetables in it and just the tripe in it. Oh, I'll go to town all day.
Yeah, that don't scare me. That stuff don't scare me at all.
Love tripe.
I thought tripe was something where you're like, don't be acting so tripe. Isn't that what a tripe is?
Something like that.
It's cow stomach.
Do you like pea salad?
Who are you talking to?
Any of you?
I don't eat corn.
What's in pea salad? I've never heard of it.
I don't eat corn or tomatoes, so I don't eat peas.
I love peas. What's in pea salad? Maybe I've had it and maybe it was just called something else.
I've never heard such a thing in my life. I mean, I thought everybody knew what pea salad was. But I just asked Monica the other day, because I go to my aunt's every Wednesday night for supper, and she makes the best pea salad. And she's in California right now, but she's like, "What's pea salad?" I'm like, "Who's never heard of pea salad?" And then now I found another one in the same week.
I've never heard of it.
What's pea salad? What's
in
it?
Oh my God! I'll tell you a funny thing. Like the suddenly salads, the macaroni salads, people put peas in it.
I'm so ashamed.
I can eat a whole plate of that, and you can ask my wife. When I get done, there'll only be the peas left on the plate. I will not eat the peas. I can eat around them.
Pea salad has it's like peas, and then it's like a mayonnaise base in it, and it's got like hard-boiled eggs cut up in it, and
like a potato salad with peas in it.
I have a recipe.
Kind of something like that, yeah.
I have a recipe for a 7-layer salad, and it has peas in it. And
that's exactly, that's about what it's like.
Yes.
Without the lettuce, but something like that, yeah.
So you got peas, some hard-boiled eggs, onions. What else?
I don't know, something like that. I've never made it, but I like it.
Yeah.
My aunt makes killer pea salad.
Sounds good.
Me and Lindy will go together like peas and carrots.
Yeah,
My wife
sure do.
hates
You sure
when I
do.
watch that movie. She hates when I watch that movie because her name's Jen, and for the pretty much the rest of the week after I watch it, I chase around the house going, Jenny, I love you,
Jenny.
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 Like my wife does not like to be called Jenny, so but it's just fun. I'm like, I love you, Jenny.
But Jenny was
Me and you is like peas and carrots, Jenny. I love you.
a hoe.
You have the best voice for all these movies. You're
and
like
then I really screw with her. I'm like, where's my running shoes? Jenny, I need my running shoes. I got to go outside and I got to wear my running shoes. She hates when I watch that movie. Hates it.
You nailed Shawshank Redemption. You nailed that one. You got the best voice for these movies, man.
Oh, I'm full of them.
Peas,
Mark,
onions, and eggs.
you should hear
Ooh.
half the stuff that like John and Lindy and I do when we're on the boat that does not make the final edit.
Oh, I can believe it.
Oh, so much fun.
You ought to hear the things that Forrest Gump says in the boat. They're not nice.
It's a different version of Forrest. Forrest learned how to curse really well in the boat.
Well, you should have heard all the stuff I had to edit out when me and Cody were fishing. Man,
Oh. You ought to, my editor, I agree. I cut out some stuff. I go back here and was like, what?
Well, if you actually if you watch my last video about succulus and John's video with the succulus stuff, that was the only part of the succulus. And luckily, I caught the fish during it. That was the only part of that we could use.
Okay, Doc. That's not the funny part. The funny part is a week later when you're telling me about the video coming out, and I went, what the
Oh,
hell?
no.
I said, what the hell is succulus? I done forgot I said it, a week later. Like, what is succulus? What are you talking about?
right?
He couldn't even remember. And he's
Well,
the one that came up with it.
I know. He tells so many jokes, he don't even remember what he told you.
I don't have,
All the time.
I just bullshit so much I can't remember.
All the time.
I know it. I can't wait to get down there. That's gonna be awesome.
But it's funny, once I watched, he put the video out, and I went, oh, that's what because I couldn't think of the name of the drug, so I just said succulus.
What's up, Freezer Bound?
And if I'm not mistaken, that's the same guy that fought with Russell Crowe in Gladiator. He had to fight against succulus, I think, in there.
Was it?
Could have been.
I don't know.
Maximus versus succulus. I believe that's who it was.
Hey, Freezer Bound. Good to see you guys.
What's up, Freezer Bound? I like catching his lives. He'll go live like at 1 o'clock during the day.
Yeah.
I've caught several of them.
I catch them once in a while, but hardly ever because I don't get off work in time. I got to run upstairs and grab my charger. My phone's about to die here. So if I do that,
right.
lose chat. I'll be right back.
That
right.
is good.
All right,
Keep an eye on my pets here.
I got you. Look at that Yee being all high maintenance. Or steak and shrimp. I could live off of it. He's a high maintenance damn broad, isn't he? Oh, I like to wrap bacon in bacon.
I like my bacon with extra bacon.
Bacon is
you can
good.
put bacon on anything, and it's better.
You can wrap a cat turd with bacon, and I bet you can choke it down.
I don't
Oh,
like
Little
I guarantee you could.
sauce.
bacon and chocolate. No.
Yeah, that's you, Uncle Buck. Maximus flatulus. That's you, buddy. You talk. Okay, see, I wonder, do Uncle Buck and Bubba have to edit out stuff that's like way too bad for their videos?
Yeah, because they leave a lot of stuff in. Actually,
I want to know what.
You guys have to. Yeah, we want to know what you edit out.
What do you consider too bad for a video?
Now, don't tell us right now.
Oh, do tell us right now.
No.
Because see, I got there's things I got to leave out because I got to watch because I know some of my students and former students are subscribed to the channel and they watch and they tell me, so it's like, all right, I got to kind of watch what I say.
And I know I got to watch what I say because other people watch it. That's just it. Other people watch it. And I got to cut out everything I say about Mark. Oh, he's back. Never mind.
I can hear you, bud.
Hey,
I got to edit out all the
with, like the director's cut of our videos. There we go. That's what we should do. We should start a Patreon. All right, idea. Okay, if anybody, if you guys would do this, let me know. We'll start a Patreon, like a monthly Patreon where you guys can give money, and we will do director's cuts of our video, leaving in the stuff that we leave out when we go fishing.
Bloopers. SWC.
Bloopers, uncensored.
It's
Totally
uncensored,
raw,
so they're not.
totally
If I did
raw.
that, they'd probably kick me off of YouTube.
I don't know if we can post it on YouTube, so we might have to find a different server. But
Right.
like, maybe that's what we could do. Like, subscribe to our monthly Patreon, where you'll get bloopers, uncut versions of our fishing videos.
Oh,
That's
Backwoods,
very
I got a feeling you wouldn't get an invitation to leave YouTube. They'd probably
Yeah.
escort you to the door.
Yeah, I think it would be a blank channel at the morning. In the
YouTube
morning.
would show up at my door.
Some big guy.
Somebody from YouTube
Wait
would
a
show up,
minute,
ask my door, asking about where's my mask and am I vaccinated? And by the way, you're off YouTube.
So, John, with that
Yes,
picture I
Mark.
sent, you don't think that'll make a bar stool or what?
Oh, the pile of wood. Oh, I've looked at it a couple times. I was like, I'm anxious to see how that works out.
It's going to turn out, Bill.
Oh, I have no doubt it won't be a work of art. I'm just excited to see.
Ashley, the answer
made a bar out of pallets.
Headwaters.
I think you can pull it off.
Oh yeah.
I'm sitting at it right now. I'm sitting on one of the bar stools.
Let me see the bar stool you're sitting on. Raise it up there.
I will say.
Show you the one I'm sitting on.
Oh, how cool.
Nice.
Look at that. See?
Yours is going to be a little bit wobblier, John.
I'm hoping it'll have Mark J. Larson etched into it somewhere.
Oh, it's not going to have me. It's going to have you.
Oh.
I already got a plan.
I'm excited to see.
Only the best for you, buddy.
I'll strap it in the front of the boat and fish one day off of it.
Oh, that'd be
Good enough.
awesome.
I guess I'll do it the same day we do the damn gazelle. Get them all knocked out in one day.
Good enough.
It's too damn hot to do the gazelle one in the boat right now.
Oh yeah, you might pass out. We might have to put a floaty on you or something.
Oh, Daddy Duck, just watch Uncle Buck. You can get by with cussing, that's for sure.
Exactly, and I do. You know, I know youngsters watch, so that's why I always try to kind of, you know, I don't try to curse in the videos or anything like that. You know, I keep it PG-13.
People do pay attention because when we got picked up by Bruiser Bait, that was one of the comments they said, that we don't have a bunch of cussing in every video. That
Yeah,
was
I
one of
remember.
the
I remember
comments
Michael
they said.
saying that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called Coos, you know.
Hey,
All right.
Cool.
is that up there? You trifling bunch of uncouth people?
Isn't that those blackbirds with the red heads that laugh at us when we're out? Oh, that's a coot.
Coot.
No, that's actually a grebe. The monkey birds are grebes.
No, a coot's a type of duck, right?
Yes.
We have the
Well,
Matt would know. Matt's in here.
Kind of
I
a
know
duck.
a coot's a duck, right?
It's a trashy duck. It's I don't know if it's
Right.
ever classified as a duck.
Right.
Rob says he tries to keep it clean in case his mama's watching.
Okay, Shiner. Only problem is I think the only F-bombs dropped on our lives were from your wife.
Yeah, I believe so.
But he didn't say. He just said
He
him.
said-
He didn't say.
He said, hope his mama didn't see any of his live streams.
Oh yeah, I'm guaranteeing your mama is used to Nana by now.
Yeah,
Matt's like, what? I hear duck?
yeah.
Yeah, Duck
no,
Daddy.
and Uncle Buck said they start the video with the disclaimers. So
Yeah.
She doesn't like your wife. Yeah, Daddy Duck, go watch my new video. Tell me what kind of ducks those are that flare up in the camera for you there. I think those were cormorants that went to the left, but those that came right over the camera, they were some
He
kind of
said,
wild.
what I hear, duck? I bet his ears perked up when I said duck.
Oh yeah, they
no,
did.
he said, what? I hear duck?
I see that.
Makes his little chin ponytail stand up.
Yeah.
See, if y'all can say back beard, I can say y'all got a chin ponytail.
No, is that what we got?
More like a sack bag or something. I don't know what that is.
No
Did you
way.
say a sack bag?
I'm just,
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's not a lizard.
Yeah, Doc, we got one of those curly-tailed lizards here now, them big things.
We got a ton of them out front.
I
Yes,
call him Captain Jack.
Yeah, Lindy said he was from the Caribbean, so we named him Captain Jack. And he will come out when she calls him. She's been taking
Really?
him fruit and stuff, yeah.
You still got those tree? What was those ducks you had down there, John?
Yes, they're still the whistling dead ducks, yeah.
Yeah, the whistling ducks. Yeah.
They'll stay here too till the day before Daddy Duck shows up, then they'll get the hell out of Dodge.
They're like, I know he's coming.
We don't have mergansers, those are muskogies.
Sorry.
Those damn old barnyard ducks, them old ugly damn things.
Yeah, Muskogee.
The scobies are good eating.
They walk
All right.
I don't know, they're all over the neighborhood. They're big, I hate them things.
Oh, they're all.
Oh, they're good eating too.
We have
Well.
them all over here.
Mark, we got a whole bunch of
They're just
sandhill
wild?
cranes. We got sandhill cranes, and they say they're delicious too.
Oh, I like sandhills.
But they're federally protected in Florida, so you're on your own.
Yeah, you can't
You know,
touch them. down
we
here.
can't shoot them in Illinois either.
They get out in the
You can't
yard.
run them
I mean,
over if they get in the road. Just saying.
dude, we have that's the okay, Mark. We have sandhill crane crossing signs on the road.
We
see
do.
them all over the place.
Really?
Yeah, there's a big sandhill crane crossing sign.
Huh.
I've never seen those. And then here we have panther crossing signs, and those kind of freak me out.
Yeah.
There's a house right past that one, and I always thought that'd be my luck. I'd buy a house and realize it's right beside Panther Crossing. Oh shit!
Well, just because they put the sign up doesn't mean they got to cross there.
I was getting ready to say I'd move the sign 100 yards up the road, get them to cross up there.
There you go. There you go.
They don't know to cross there. Have you guys ever seen a Florida Panther since you've been down here, John Lindy?
India has,
Once?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
and it's funny, Mark. She was watching for deer. We were a little late going to the woods or to the lake. It was just getting light. She saw a deer or two. She goes, "There's a deer. There's a deer." She goes, "Oh no, that's a bobcat. I saw it swoopy tail."
It's long, swoopy tail.
And she says that 2 or 3 times, and she stops. She goes, "Bobcats don't have swoopy tails." I was like,
Was it black?
No,
Those
they're
are kind
tan.
of bobcat colored.
Oh, they're like a mountain lion color then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like a mountain lion or a cougar.
Okay.
Long tail.
People claim to see black ones here, but they're actually the mountain lion kind. But
I've never seen a black one here. I've seen in the wild. I mean, I'm born and raised here. I've seen 5, like 5 or 6 of them. In
that's
the wild.
it, Daddy. Look, Daddy Duck coming out for the trifecta of Florida cuisine.
Oh, Key West deer. Everybody start collecting bail money for the Key West deer.
I was going to say
He
they're
can
really
get away,
protected
but
too, right?
Listen, he can get away with a sandhill crane. Bass ain't
He
no
left.
big
I
thing.
can't believe he left. He left out the old manatee, like a pig picking. We have manatee.
Oh
picking.
yeah.
Oh,
Better
yeah,
eat some
no,
manatee while you're there, Matt.
We got some manatee. Might as well throw some Florida Panther in there.
Uncle Buck, you seem to be the one that probably has chased down a few cougars in your time.
Yeah. Oh no. I know they come in many colors. It's just there are not black Florida Panthers down here. I've never seen a photo, nothing of one. They're tan.
I think Uncle Buck wants to chase him down a black cougar.
Oh, I don't. That's enough, John. I don't know where you're going. I don't know where you're going.
Come on now, don't take all the fun out of it.
I'm
Take
not.
all the fun out of it.
I don't want to be guilty by association. I don't want to be kicked off YouTube too.
You already are. When they go look at my damn subscriber list, they've done put you on a list somewhere.
I'm already guilty by association, I guess.
You are, Mark. You are.
Like, oh, he's part of that group? Yeah, no, we got to get him out of here.
So you're in Illinois, Mark?
Right.
What part of Illinois?
Not Chicago.
Chicago?
No, hell no. Everybody thinks that.
Chicago.
Well, where? Tell me. I'm looking it up on my maps.
All right, Amboy, Illinois.
Like the Amboy Dukes. I knew that.
You know that. You got my address.
Yeah, but I mean, do you remember who the Amboy Dukes were?
Not really.
That's actually Ted Nugent's first band. He started playing with the Amboy Dukes.
Really?
They did the song, the 60s song, Journey to the Center of Your Mind. I know you know that song. I mean, yeah, that's Ted Nugent and the Amboy Dukes.
I'm surprised you haven't had it on one of your videos yet.
I may do that.
Yeah.
Right,
There
Matt
you go.
said fried manatee with a side of bacon wrapped asparagus.
Mark J. Larson is 18 hours and 18 minutes away from me.
I
Right?
figured it was close to that.
18. That's a good little drive there, buddy.
I know.
Now, are you a Chicago Bears fan or no?
No.
Dub
Pittsburgh
Bears.
Steelers.
Yeah.
Dub Bears.
Oh wow. You ever been to Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Been to Steel?
You know why I'm a Pittsburgh Steeler fan? Because they win.
Oh, you only pick.
I'll tell you. Let me tell you my
That's why
pitch.
you watch me.
Not like them 49er fans.
Let me tell you our Pittsburgh story. We drove up from North Carolina to see this guy in Pittsburgh. I don't know which way we went. I just know we were in the middle of the mountains and we go into this tunnel. When we pop out the other end of this freaking tunnel, it is damn Pittsburgh. I mean, you can't even see it coming. You don't even know it's there. You turn a corner.
Oh, you're in the Poconos.
Yeah, I don't know which way we came in through the mountain somewhere. We went through a tunnel and popped out, and it was damn. Damn, there it is.
It was just so bright.
Because, I mean, we were seeing signs for Pittsburgh like 2 miles, and we're like, we should be seeing something. And it was nothing until we went through that damn tunnel.
It's on the other side of that mountain.
Yeah.
That was fun.
And the part we drove through, I guess, was the old steel part. It was just like old buildings and dilapidated factory looking. It was kind of crazy looking there at first.
I've never been up that way. I mean, I was in Michigan when I was like 2, Ohio when I was like 2. I don't remember that.
I went back to Ohio, but my city was gone. It'd been paved down the middle by a government that had no rights, or however it goes.
However it goes.
Whoops, who are we whoopsing? Whoops, there it is. Oh, Scott Martin challenge.
Instead of SWC.
What's the
That's
Scott
what's-
Martin challenge?
That's Scott Martin, you know, the fisherman, has his whole channel, and he's just SMC, the Scott Martin challenge.
That's his buddy's son.
That's why I just flipped his M over and made SWC. Speaking of Scotty Martin's daddy, we're driving out of Donkeyland yesterday, and it's dark, and we pass a bass boat on the dirt road going in. And I know Roland's been fishing in there at night. Well, I thought it was Roland, so I tried to call him, and it went straight to his voicemail. I just hung up. We drive a little more, phone rings. I look down, it's old Roland Martin. No, that wasn't you that passed me. And I mean, he just went on and on forever. That's my buddy now. I think next time we talk, I'm going to try to tell him that we're coming down towards Naples, and I'd like to stop in and just say, hey, we'll try to work me up a video at Roland Martin's house.
He's probably trying to ride your coattails, John.
He uses me to find out where fish are at.
Or Lindy is. Probably Lindy is.
He'll text John and ask him about Donkeyland. He'll text John and ask him, like, you've been catching out there, or how you been doing out there and stuff like that. He'll text him.
And I ask him, and he never tells me the truth or anything.
Yeah, John will ask him. He doesn't tell him.
You know how the bass fishermen
I'll
are.
get the text from John and be like, guess who texted me today about Donkeyland? I'm like, Roland Martin?
What's up, Mike Turner? And I'll be honest, the other
Hey,
day
Mike.
on the phone, I grew me a couple and actually said, hey, Roland, how about throw me a bone, comment on one of my videos, give me a shout out, something. Oh, yeah. He hung. I ain't never thought more about that. But one day I'll get in a Roland Martin video, and then I'm going to blow up and get me a couple 100,000 subs, and ain't going to talk to none of y'all. Ain't talking to none of y'all no more.
Man, that hurts. Thought we were friends.
Hey, he'll have to talk to me. I know where he lives.
And if the lottery happens to hit first, I'll one day you'll just be like, where the world John went to? He just gone.
Oh yeah, no. If I win the lottery, I'd be gone.
No, I will make one last video. It'll be like, suck it, I'm gone. If you can hear my voice, bite me.
Man, I'll tell you what, money wouldn't change me, John. I would still like you. That hurts, buddy.
I bet you wouldn't like me if I had money, Mark J. Larson.
You probably wouldn't like me. Well, you already said you wouldn't like me if you had money, so.
I never once said I wouldn't like you. I just said I ain't talking to none of y'all no more.
Yeah, okay.
I've quit talking to people I really thought a lot of. That ain't no big deal.
Shit.
That's not true. I'd have to make videos to show off how I'm blowing all this lottery money.
Yeah.
Look, we're at Donkeyland, burning $100 bills.
Every fish over 5 pounds gets a $100 bill stuffed in its mouth and goes back in the water.
Backwoods Hillbillies got it.
One.
Backwoods Hillbillies got it. I'll be flying my damn helicopter, dropping my boat everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll fly to Mark J's house. If it's an 18-hour drive, I can probably do it in 10 in my helicopter. I'll get a good backwind, good tailwind going. We'll put her in the wind. And, you know, I don't understand all the other stuff, so I'll have to fly by roads. You know, I'll be flying up the interstate, you know, so just exactly following my Google Maps with a damn helicopter.
Who's live right now, Doug? Oh, after 5? After 5
Yeah.
live.
Cody just went live.
Oh,
Trying to get a new camera.
It's 2 hours anyway. I'm going to find me some food. Y'all done talked about Tombstone Pizza and pea salad. All I know is I made pea salad one time and they threw me out of the damn picnic.
Probably had nothing to do with the pea salad.
Well, I was peeing in the salad. They said, get out. We don't even need to talk about the poop punch I made. We'll shut it down with the pea salad and the poop punch. There you go.
Oh, you didn't want
Thanks,
to talk
guys.
about talk about the Dookie pudding?
No, we don't need no dookie pudding.
Thank you, Mark, for joining us.
Yes,
Thank
Mark.
you.
Thanks for jumping in there.
Thank you,
All right,
guys.
Go watch the
Mark,
latest video
bye,
if you
man.
haven't yet. Go watch it.
All
Later,
right,
Doc.
guys. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Guys, have a great evening. Take
All
care.
right.
Have a great weekend.
Later, Mark J.
See you, buddy.